with Glenn Marini. Sports coverage you can count on with the Highlight Zone starts now.
Our goals every year preseason, win conference.
It's all about tradition. I mean, we've been facing Woodland for years. It's a big week. There's a lot of hype behind the matchup. They're big, just like us.
You know, it definitely is just a neighborhood rivalry.
They have a saying in Sin City, whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, tonight in the Highlight Zone, whatever happens in the zone stays in the zone because we are looking to roll the dice. It is lucky number 7, the 7th week of the prep football season. It's gone by so fast. In the ACAC, Woodland and Leo, you better believe they are all in as Joe Whalen joins us now with your game of the week. Joe.
Glenn, come Woodland or high water, Leo was going to march towards another conference title, and believe me, they get a heavy dose of both tonight. In the 45th and perhaps rainiest meeting between these two ACAC foes, the Lions found their footing when it counted. Battle for the River Bell all adds up to your Highlight Zone game of the week. And with all due respect to the rest of the ACAC, Leo fans do it best when it comes to the tailgate. Check that out in the parking lot before the game. Naturally, the Lions came hungry on defense. We're scoreless in the first. Woodland driving. Corbin Smith airs it out. Picked off by Jordan Eldridge. That drive ends, but the Warriors respond on the ensuing drive in the second. The D forces the fumble. Woodland back in business after the recovery, and this time they make good. On 4th and long, Sherwood Haydock getting tricky. Calls for the fake punt. Greg White gets loose and gets going. 42 yards deep into Lions territory, and that sets up this play a few moments later. Jalen Bennett punches in the opening score, and Woodland on the road leads. Leo answers later in the half. Jordan Hissong, no relation to Rod, but he's got game like Rod. Scores on the bootleg, squared at 7 at the half, and that's when the rains came. Halftime quickly became pool time. In spite of that, Jordan Hissong proving he can in fact walk on water here in the third. 35 yards on the play, and the Lions roar into the red zone. Same drive, different quarter. Logan Leiter opens the fourth with the go-ahead score, 14-7. Last chance for Woodland on 4th and long. Corbin Smith going long again. Picked off by Logan Wood, who would not be denied. Leo survives 14-7.
They're a really good team. They're big. They're physical. They gave us their best game. We had to fight through some things, turnovers, the conditions, but we came through.
Our guys did a great job. You know, first time we really kind of faced a little bit of adversity and having to, come out and, play a full game and really with our, kind of backs on the line a little bit, get after it in the second half.
Next up, Leo hosts Garrett, while Woodland returns home to face South Adams. And Glenn, with the Lions now 5-0 in conference play, all but assuring themselves another conference championship. They have their defense to thank for that tonight.
Things certainly were interesting, though, last year when it came down to it in the ACAC, as 3 teams share for that conference title, so anything can happen with just a couple weeks remaining. Hey, let's go out to Monroeville. Heritage, yeah, that was one of those teams that earned a share of the conference championship last season, and they were trying to, play some pretty good football at home. Why not? Branson Dawson handed it off to Justin Hart. It's a good move. Touchdown, Heritage, 26-6 over Bluffton at that point. How about Bluffton, though? Going to the air, Casey Kochman dialing it up. It's Cody Harris coming down with it. That's a big gain, and it would set up this. Michael Pearson in the end zone, and Pearson, Kochman brags about this guy. Pulls it in for the touchdown, cuts it to 26-12, but it was simply too much Heritage. The Patriots get a win at home, 39-14. Sticking with the ACAC, Garrett at South Adams, Rick Burkhalter and the Starfires looking to snap a 3-game losing streak. Just over a minute left in the second quarter. Garrett on the 30. It's Noah Follett. Yeah, that would be a score to Ryan Van Zant, and it's 28-14. Railroaders at the half. Van Zant had 3 touchdown catches. Garrett's first possession of the second half. From the 17, it's Follett to Cole Wilson for a touchdown. Follett had 361 yards, 5 touchdowns. Starfires looking good here, though Derek Warner keeps it himself for the touchdown, but simply too much Garrett. The Railroaders, they can be dangerous, 49-28 over the Starfires. At the revamped Carnes Field in Pinedo, Southern Wells hosting Adams Central. Opening kick. This is how you want to start a ball game. Steve Yenser's team taking it back. This is Daniel Beeks for Southern Wells. All the way to the end zone on the opening kick. And just like that, it's 7-zip Raiders. Jets not to be outdone. The youngster, Andrew Halen, on the 37, looking to Alex Byerly. Great connection there. It's a 67-yard score, and it's 7-7 all. How about this? The Jets going to Carter Sharp, and Sharp cutting like a knife into the end zone. 14-7 Jets, and Adams Central beats Southern Wells, the old ACAC team, 42-26. Let's move to the SAC. Bishop Dwenger beat Cincinnati LaSalle a couple weeks ago, lost to Wayne by 39 last week. Who knows what team we're going to see tonight against Indianapolis Cathedral. First quarter, already 6-zip Cathedral. Colin Barthel to Evan Wiggum, 12-zip Cathedral. And Coach Schwartzkopf would rally the troops in the second quarter. Mike Fiacable to Ryan Watercutter. Down to the 1. Fiacable would sneak it in on the next play to make it 12-7, and they were rocking at Zollner. Still in the second, 50 seconds left. Ryan Sinader, 4-yard touchdown. Dwenger up 15-12 with just mere ticks left. But you know what? 15 seconds left, and they're driving. The Cathedral Fighting Irish. That's Terry McLaurin. He's going to play college football at Ohio State, and Dwenger falls to Cathedral. The final, 47-30. Snyder also out of conference this week. The Panthers at Elkhart Central. This one started at 7:30, then there was a lightning delay. Either way, it's good news for Snyder because the Panthers pick up a dominating win, 42-7. Snyder now improving to 5-2 on the season. They're now 4-1 in the SAC, and guess who looms next? It's the Bishop Dwenger Saints in a game that will go a long way in determining the SAC. All right, how about a conference game in the SAC now? Ryan Hall and the Skins hosting Bishop Luers. Knights still looking for that elusive first win, 24-10. Redskins at the half. In the third, Luers driving. That's Solomon Smith with the first down, but Nick Cook would stop that drive with an interception. And speaking of Nick Cook, when the Redskins got on offense, they give it to Cook, and Cook goes all the way to the kitchen. A 39-yard touchdown score as it's 31-10 at Northside. Still in third, Michael Levette putting up amazing stats this year to Kayvon Anderson. That is as pretty as it gets as Northside continues to look pretty good. 38-17, a win over Bishop Luers. Southside at Wayne after last week's brawl at Indianapolis Tech. Southside without head coach Eddie Fields and a number of players for this one. That's offensive coordinator Derek Stanley filling in for Coach Fields. Second quarter, Donovan Clark. A nice pickup here, but you saw he loses the helmet. And this was a hard knocker, 0-0 at halftime. Defense at a premium. Early third, Wayne looking to get on the board. Austin Yarborough takes it 9 yards. He's down at the 1. Very next play, why not give it to Yarborough? Wayne got the funky unis going on. I'm not sure if I love them or just like them, but they score right there on Yarborough's touchdown. Wayne wins 15-6. Final stop in the SAC, Concordia at Northrop. The Bruins coming off a big win last week at Muncie South. Early on, it was the defense doing work. Tony Perugini, one of the best defensive linemen in the SAC, picks up a sack. Second quarter action, Concordia getting the offense going. David Morrison, the Ball State recruit to Jake Minnick, his favorite receiver. But that would end with a missed field goal. Now Northrop trying to make something happen offensively. Zach Reckerweg says, The interception, and number 20 goes all the way down to the 5-yard line. Concordia making things happen. The fumble here by Minnick is recovered by Devin Sparks. Johnny on the spot in the end zone. Makes it 7-zip, and Concordia goes on to roll. Your final, 42-7. The Cadets a winner. Well, we've gobbled up both the ACAC and the SAC, but after the break, we've got another huge rivalry game on the plate. Carroll looking to dish it out as the Chargers travel to Homestead. Meanwhile, Busco hungry for redemption after losing to Culver Academy last season. Plus, we've got trips to Decatur and much, much more coming up next in The Zone.
We're the Northside Cheerleaders, and you're watching